Ikuzo. So when you dive into sea, so what would be your example going above and beyond the Call of Duty?
Going above and beyond the Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Huh.
I bet you have such moments.
No, I don't know. It's just, yeah, I mean, you always want to capture something new, something that's never been done before. And, the bar is just set so high now. There's so many amazing programs that are coming out that we just kind of have to continually step it up. And so, we're getting more and more into this space where you're basically inventing equipment to be able to tell the story that you want to, or to elevate the story that, someone has told previously. So I'd say we're kind of still in that. So you just end up spending a lot of money on like R&D for different, potential tools that you could use, or, you spend, a lot of the times we're diving on rebreathers. So, initially I didn't always have the like best thermal protection underwater, but, you'd still do 5 hours underwater. You just get pretty cold by the end of it. So, but you just don't really think about it because you're constantly wanting to capture those, incredible behavioral moments that are just so special, and then share that with the world. So, yeah.
Were you ever in like physical danger with the animals or something like that?
Yeah, it's funny. I get that question comes up a lot, and I'd say most of the danger on shoots I've been has been more human related, like an errant boat that's like driving overhead, or I've had some dive buddies before I was doing wildlife filmmaking. Once we get into wildlife filmmaking, there's so many risk assessments, and you just think about everything, and everyone's professional. But prior to that, you go and dive with random people, and they weren't always the most qualified. And if they panic, they can create issues for you. So I said those are more of my scary moments, with panicked divers rather than with sharks or whales or anything like that.
Yeah, that's fascinating. Human experience.
Yeah.
Tell me about that situation. So you are 100 feet under the sea and you're listening to the whales. How you felt for that iconic photos? Because I saw that your colleagues, also photographers, shared that photo of you with humpback whales. And how did they accept your company swimming with them?
What it's like to get so close to a whale? Can you even explain it to a person? Like generally, you just hello.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. First of all, the photo you're referencing that was taken by there's a producer over in the UK named Ollie Scully, and he's an amazing photographer in and of itself. But yeah, he captured that photo with me with it was a humpback mom and calf down at about 100 feet, and yeah, it's just, I mean, those moments are just incredible. That's really what I love about what I do as well, is like there's they call it field craft, which is like how you approach animals and like how you figure out ways to get the shots that you want, because you can't just like drop down and go swimming as fast as you can at a whale and expect it to hang out and let you video of it. So there's always this like, you're constantly learning of, how can I approach, where can I approach from? Different ways to try to achieve what you want to achieve. Because we don't have the luxury underwater of being on a long lens and being really far away. We have to be in really close proximity to the subject. So, I mean, realistically, if we want to get a good shot of a humpback whale, we need to be within, 30 feet of it or so. Whereas if you want to go get a shot of a lion in Africa, you could be half a mile away and get an okay shot of a super long lens. So yeah, I really enjoy that part of it, because it's just this constant puzzle that you're trying to figure out of how is this like incredible being going to accept me? And that's another thing too. Like, I don't think that it's always the same. Like, I don't think we can use like blanket statements for, to approach a humpback whale, you need to do this. I think they're all extremely sentient, intelligent beings that each of them have their own personality. And, just like any of us, one day someone comes running up to you, you're going to address it differently if you're in different settings or if you're in different moods or whatever. And so I think it's the same for most ocean animals, but we just don't have the ability to communicate with them. Be like, hey, I'm cool. Like, let me come take pictures of you.
We stay genuine, uncensored, and unscripted, and we always will, as we have to order our usual. Share us and subscribe us, and stay tuned until the next Wednesday. Ikuzo!